think being a woman is to have the power to change things and to be yourself.
Woman in one word. Rainbow. Especially seeing all the lovely colors after a rainy day. It says a lot to the outsiders, but nobody actually knows how did all these colors come together.
A river. A river carries life, but at the same time, it is strong enough to break a mountain.
I would say a tree. A tree lives to give.
Compassionate. If she got hurt, she will give love. If she's being loved, she will just love more.
A woman is a hero. A female can be a sister, a daughter, a mother, a wife. And I know every female, whoever wants to be a leader, she would put her 100% in it.
Should I just take the medication? Like, should I go on and take my medications and just let my family? Should I just take that decision? Because I was always listening to them, and they'll tell me that you'll be fine. You don't have to do all of this. You don't have to do all of these surgeries. And then I was like, I failed to make a decision to myself.
For them, everything was set by my grandfather. You finish your education, and it's okay if you don't finish, because you will end up married, and your main agenda in life is raising your kids. That's it. There would actually everything stops. And then she basically raised us to actually do something completely different.
I think it was always about competition. You had to be the best. It was always by comparing myself to other people. So I would look left and I would look right, and I had to know within myself that I'm doing better than them. So I had to do something different to distinguish myself in any way.
I don't hear from a man that much, but for a woman, they have this kind of weird question, because of my sport is like very close to men. So they're like, how do you feel when men catch you or touch you? I'm like, it's not in a wrong way. Like, they catch my kimonos, they don't catch my skin or myself.
They wouldn't let me be in front of the camera unless I change my accent or remove my hijab or change who I am. And I'm like, really?
And I had to be the one who's strong in front of him and actually make him feel calm and tell him nothing will happen, Dad. And I see him with all wires on his body. And I kept saying, Dad, it's okay. It's just a little bit of time, and then we're going to reach to the hospital and everything will be okay. And made me realize, what did I accomplish so far for my dad? What can he just remember and say, oh, that's my daughter. This is who I raised.
For how long are you gonna continue working? Don't you think it's time to just relax and leave the workplace, or do you still want to continue? So that question will always pop out for a reason or another.
My father, he's world champion, European champion. He's very famous, as you say, in the jiu-jitsu world, So they all expect his daughter to have the same background, So I was just being scared of what people are gonna tell to my father, oh, you're a champion and your daughter, she's what?
The doctor knocked on my door and he gave me a paper to sign. And he said to me, I don't care what your family thinks, and I don't care what you think. I think that you should take responsibility and take the decision to live.
I think first and foremost, women are stopping themselves. Women are not as confidence to fight for themselves and to ask what they deserve.
By losing, you also learn by your mistake, like you lose and then you just remember, why did I lose? Like how it's happened.
The one obstacle, let's say, out of the house is when you go to a workplace and they don't really encourage females.
They think that the way to success is to actually use women and use them as like Barbies and as a bait for like a show. But if you have a good enough show, an idea and a format, then you could choose real people to connect with other people. Like, look at Ellen, look at Oprah. They're as real as it gets. And that's why they made it that far.
I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat, I couldn't breathe, and I lost more than 20 kgs in 2 weeks only. I couldn't say anything, just sign the paper. And after that, I knew that I'm the one who should take the decisions, not them.
I wanted him to feel safe and believe that I can stand by myself. I don't need anyone to spend on me. I don't need someone to guide me. I don't need someone to support me. I don't need a backup.
I owe my mom all my success. She was behind it from day one. And she really wanted me to do something different or something that she couldn't do. So always when I go back and I say, we've done so and so, I could see this happiness in her eyes. Say, yes, you've done something different.
So what I would do is, instead of like chilling on my break time or after work, I would take my camera and just create content.
I've been accepted into a leadership program at Stanford. I'm anxious to get there and to learn about different people going through different struggles and different challenges. Women like me who've faced adversity and overcome it. Learning from each other on how to do something meaningful. How to help more women be successful.
I figured out that if I really want to do this, I have to quit my job and focus fully on building my YouTube channel.
I was just enrolled in my MBAs, taking my master's, and I just also opened my business. You can just sit at home and have your parents spend on you, but they don't realize that it's not mine, and it's different when you have your own thing.
No matter what anyone else say, whether they loved me or not, they cannot affect what should I do or where should I go or what should I choose.
I just put my mind in a way that we have a different way and we are a different person. I can be a champion, but by myself, So, yeah.
And a year after, I was invited to host the live stream of the Nobel Peace Prize.
I'm happy that they look to me differently. They look to the woman that just achieved her life, and they're so proud.
We can do it. We can start something and to achieve and be successful.
We need to push each other up. It's not just me or her. It could be me and her.
We do have an experience and we want to share it with the world.
Trying is the best experience.
You know what you want. Go get it.
Focus. That's the key of success. Focus.